Hey guys, welcome into another edition of This Is a Shoot. Today we're going to be talking about Hangman Adam Page's run so far as AEW champion. How do you guys feel about it? And what is it that just kind of makes me feel like, this championship run hasn't been all that memorable or great? And I got a couple reasons here why that is. But as always, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't be afraid to leave a comment down below what you feel about Hangman Adam Page's run so far. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. So, that all being said, Hangman Adam Page is your AEW champion. He had a major push to get to that championship. And when he finally beat Kenny Omega, the crowd went wild. He finally had his reward. He finally gave Kenny Omega his comeuppance, if you will. But since then, I don't feel like his title run has been as memorable or as great as it should be. And one of the reasons why, the first reason why, is this. He's a babyface. Now, I'm not saying that a babyface cannot be a great champion. You look at the likes of Hulk Hogan. You look at the likes of The Rock or a Drew McIntyre, who most recently was one of the best babyface champions during one of the worst time periods to be a champion, the pandemic era. Most of the times, at least I feel, that a babyface is better chasing that title from a mega heel, from a douchebag heel, from a jerk of a heel, than they are when they actually, after they win the title. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin had The Undertaker on his podcast there about a year ago when Undertaker first retired, and he asked Undertaker, did you always feel like you was better chasing the title or after you won the title? And Undertaker said, his character, and Undertaker played a babyface, especially in the later part of his wrestling career. He always felt like his character was better chasing that title. He asked Drew McIntyre the same thing, and Drew McIntyre said he felt better holding the title. So there's your comparison. So, and the reason why a babyface I feel like is better at chasing, a title than holding the title, look what WWE did with Big E. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between Hangman Adam Page and Big E as a champion. And one of them similarities is, the way is his opponents, for one. Okay? Hangman Adam Page, as a uber babyface, needs a uber heel, a major bad guy that he has to overcome and rise up against. Okay, so far you had Lance Archer, who propelled himself into a title match kind of out of nowhere. And, and here's the thing with Lance Archer. Though they push him as a major heel, he normally gets beat in his first matchup against his rival. Okay, and that's what happened with Hangman. He got beat by Hangman in a Texas death match. The next opponent, we have Adam Cole. And Adam Cole, here's the problem with Adam Cole. Though he's portraying a heel on TV, he's too over with the fan base. And you can listen. He's too over with the fan base. So you have a split fan base that half of them or a majority of them want to see Hangman either win, or then you go to other towns where you want to see Adam Cole win, and Adam Cole is so over that it makes it hard for him to give credibility to Hangman Adam Page as a babyface, because a lot of people want to see Adam Cole with the title. To me, if I was going to book someone to face Adam Page, I would book someone like a Malachi Black. They're not really doing much with Malachi Black. Yeah, he's had a couple matches. Yeah, but his stable and who Malachi Black is, my God, if they pushed him in the right direction to go after Hangman Adam Page. You've already had the Dark Order go against the House of Black with Fuego del Sol. You could really work, I really feel like you could work a major battle in there, a major push with Malachi Black going after that title, because he would be a legitimate threat to Hangman's title. He would be a legitimate threat to Hangman's friends. There was a lot that you could really do with Malachi Black. If Andrade hadn't already been ruined by losing match after match after match, especially, he just lost against Darby Allin, I feel like Andrade could be pushed as a major competitor for Hangman's title. But there's almost like they have to do a rework on Andrade in AEW to make him a legitimate contender. I felt like he should have won the TNT Championship when they was pushing for it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. You could even bring back Miro, someone who, who's majorly good at getting heat on himself and getting heat and helping Hangman Adam Page and build that credibility up. And even though he almost falls in the same category as Adam Cole, I would even say with Chris Jericho's new persona and new character, if you really needed to get somebody who is good at getting heat on somebody, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, even though he is over with the fans, and it's kind of hard to treat him as a heel or a major heel nowadays because he's been in the business so long, Chris Jericho is so good at what he does, he could make it work. Number 2 kind of falls into the same category of having the right opponents. Well, this is number 3, I'm sorry. Is the booking. Hangman Adam Page has not really been booked as a major champion. Sure, he's had his main events, and when he is in a program, they put him in, but I can tell you that I went to Beach Break in Cleveland, Ohio. He wasn't there. They had a quick vignette with him accepting Lance Archer's proposal to a Texas death match, or a rerun of when he accepted it. It was around that same time. I don't know if it, but he wasn't at Cleveland. He's not on every single show. It's almost like AEW is kind of pushing him as a second-tier champion compared to Kenny Omega. When you're pushing other guys like a Keith Lee, a CM Punk, who is a major star, by the way, a Wardlow even, and an Adam Cole, you're pushing them as bigger stars than what Hangman is. And unfortunately, that's resonating with the fan base. And unfortunately, that resonates with me and other people where it's like, man, you're booking him just like you booked, not them, just like they booked Big E in WWE. He's not the main attraction. He's not the main thing pulling you in. Half of anything has CM Punk at the front of the cover. And they're pushing CM Punk versus Hangman Adam Page. And I guarantee you CM Punk is going to win that title. I think out of ego. By the way, I'm not a huge CM Punk fan. That's not a CM Punk video. But I don't feel like CM Punk puts over enough people. He put over MJF, but you see him, he hardly ever loses matches. He's lost to MJF. I highly doubt that you're going to let Adam Page beat CM Punk when it's been obvious that they want CM Punk as champion. But then with just a couple takeaways I'm getting from this Hangman Adam Page run, it's still salvageable. It's still able to be saved. I hope they turn it around for him, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, seeing how CM Punk is next in line to be his opponent. But that's my takeaway. But as always, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below how you feel about Adam Page as champion, and I'll see you guys later on.